Hello folks, I welcome you all in our channel We Learn English.
Hello everyone, welcome back to We Learn English Easily. So today again we are here to discuss a new topic of grammar. So today the topic we are going to discuss that is very important in class 10th, in 12th also, means in board classes also. So you need to learn this topic very sincerely. Okay, so today's topic is narration. Basically in many books you have seen the topic name is direct and indirect speech, but the name of the topic is narration. And narration has two types, and those are direct speech and indirect speech. Okay, let me tell you the meaning of narration. Narration word has become from the word, or you can say narration word has come from the word narrate. It means to narrate something, to explain something, or to say something. Okay, so it has two parts, and those are direct speech and indirect speech. Okay, direct speech means whenever I'm saying directly to you. For example, I said you to subscribe the channel. I said to you, do subscribe the channel. This is a direct speech, and if I'll convert it into indirect speech, so this will be I requested you to subscribe the channel. Okay, so now we are going to understand these with some more examples. Okay, what is the topic's name? Narration. What does it mean? To narrate something. To narrate something, or you can say to explain something. Okay, it has two types: direct speech and indirect speech. Okay, now what is the difference between direct speech and indirect speech? Speech, it means a statement, you can say. Direct speech means whenever directly I'm saying something to you, that is direct. Indirect, it means when we are saying something to somebody else, means we are telling to somebody. For example, she said to me, then comma, and we will write an inverted comma. I am your best friend. Okay, this is a sentence. As you can see, she said to me, I am your best friend. So she directly said to me that I am your best friend. But whenever we will change it, or we will transform it into the indirect speech, so this will be said to will change into told. This will be she told me that. Now this I is first person, so we will change it according to the subject. The subject is she here, so this will be she. Then we will change the verb was your. Second person will change according to the object, my best friend. Okay, as you can see, we have completely changed the indirect speech. What have we done? We have transformed this in past, because whenever we are saying something somebody to directly, that we will say in present. But if we will tell the same thing to somebody else, then it will be past. Okay, now I will tell you the parts of a speech. For example, she said to me, I am your best friend. So it has also two parts. The part we write in the inverted comma, this is called reported speech. Okay, this is called reported speech. This verb is called as reporting verb. The subject is called as reporter, and the object is called as reporting verbs object. Okay, now we are going to understand the rules of transforming a direct speech into indirect speech. Okay, as you can see, I have written some sentences on the board, or you can say some statements on the board. So she says to me, I go for a walk daily. As you can see here, the reporting verb is in present. Okay, so whenever the reporting verb is in present, so we won't make any changes related to tense in the reported speech. Okay, for example, this will be she says to will change in tells, then object me, inverted comma will do that. First person will change according to the subject. Subject is she. But as you can see, I go for a walk daily. We write the sentence of present simple, but whenever the subject is plural, we won't use verb first form with s or es. We will use only verb first form. That's why we have used only go here. But as you can see, we have changed the subject here. So we will put the verb according to this. So the verb will be goes. Goes for a walk daily. Okay, this will be the sentence. What's next? We say they are not good boys. Okay, this is also in present. It means we won't make any changes related to tense. So this will be we say that. Okay, one more thing. If there is say or says, then we won't change it. We will put the same. But if there is say to, then we will change it tell. Let me write. Say to, tell, and says to, tells. Okay, but if only say is there, then you will put only say, and if only says is there, then you will put says. Okay, this is we say that, they. So this is third person, so we won't change it. This will be same. They are not good boys. Okay, how to change the subject or how to change the object means according to the subject and object, as I'm saying, we will discuss later. Okay, let's do this sentence also. The teacher said to. So said to will change according to third. This will be the teacher told that. Okay, if the reported speech is a universal truth, an idiom or a phrase, then we won't make any change. For example, the sun rises in the east. This is a universal truth because always the sun rises in the east. So we won't make any change here. So this will be the teacher told that, or the teacher told the students that the sun rises in the east. Okay, now we are going to discuss the rules of changing pronouns. Okay, as we have discussed that whenever the reporting verb is present or future, means it can be also like this. Sia will say to me, she will be a doctor. This is a sentence, or you can say this is a statement. Will says. Okay, so again here we will not make any change according to the tense there. This will be Sia will, this will be Sia will tell me that. Okay, as you can see, she is here, so she is the third person, so we want changes. This will be same. She will be a doctor. Okay, now how to change the pronouns? Let me tell you. The rule is S, O, N and 1, 2, 3. Okay, it means whenever the first person is there, we will change according to subject. Whenever second person is there, we will change according to the object. And whenever the third person is there, we won't make any change. Okay, so which pronoun are there in first person? So these are I, my, me, we, our, us. Okay, in second person, you, your, you, and in third person, he, his, him, she, her, and they, their, them. Okay, we'll find these. Okay, at the in the reported speech, then we will change them according to the subject of reporting. It means if I is here, okay, so this is first person, we will change it according to the subject of reporting speech. So this is Sia, it means a girl, so we will use she, so we will use here she, okay. If you is here, okay, means the second person, so we will change it according to the object. Me is the object here, and what is the first form of me? I, so we will use here I, okay. I hope you have understood it. So now we will discuss about if the reporting verb is past, so how will we change the reported speech, okay. Here we are going to discuss about if the reporting verb is past. As you can see, said to and said, it means the reporting verb is in past, so we will change the tenses, okay. For example, this will be Meera, said to will change into told, Mohan, sorry, we will write it capital, Mohan, inverted comma in that, and then this will be, as you can see here is verb first form. So if there is verb first form or S or ES, then we will change it into verb second form. So this will be like, but before doing this, let's discuss about the subject also. So here the subject is first form, or you can say the first person. So we will change it according to the subject. Subject is Meera, it means she. So this is she liked mango. Basically, what are we doing? We are transforming or we are converting that speech into past. Okay. So how we will change it? Now I'm going to tell you the rules. Okay. Then we will do some examples. Okay. Now we are going to understand rules of changing tenses. Okay. If there is verb first form or S or ES, the reporting verb, then in the reported speech we will write verb second form. Okay. If there is do or does, then we will change it into did. If there is, am, are, so we will change it into was and were. Okay. If there is has, have, then we will change it into had. Okay. If there is has been, have been, then we will change it into had been. Okay. Now we will talk about the past. If there is verb second form or did, we will change it into had. If there is was verb, then we will change it to had been. And as you can see, whenever we will use had, we will use verb third form, and with had been we will use verb first form with ing. Okay. Shall, should, can, could, will, would, may, might. Okay, now we will do some examples and then we will understand how can we change the time and place. Okay. Okay, as you can see, I have written some examples on the board. Rihanna said to me. Okay, so how will we change it? Rihanna. Then said to will be told me, inverted comma into that. Now, as you can see, here is first person. So we will change it according to the subject. Subject is Rihanna. It means she. So we will use here she. Now, as you can see, here is verb second form. And if there is verb second form, then we will transform it into had plus V3. So this will be she had lived in Dubai. Okay, what's next? Sanya. This will be same, means we won't make any change as 2 is not here. So this will be Sanya said Mohan that. Now as you can see, V is here. So this will change according to the subject. Subject is Sanya. But we can't do like if the singular subject is here, so we can make it plural, or if the plural subject is here, then we can make it singular. So we will use here they. Okay, this will be they. Will change into would, go, and tomorrow will change into the next day. Okay, the next day. Okay, if they were yesterday, so we would have changed it into the previous day. Okay, so now I'm going to tell you how can we change time and place. Okay, so as you can see, I have written if these words in direct speech, so we will change these words into these. Okay, so let's understand. If there is now in direct speech, so whenever we will change it or we will transform it, so this will be done in indirect speech. Okay, this will change into that, these, those, here, there. Okay, thus, so, ago, before. Today will be in that day. Yesterday will be the day before or the previous day, and tomorrow will be the next day or the following day. Okay, the same we will do. If last day is there, then we will change it the day before or the previous day. Okay, last year, last month, we will change it according to these. Okay, hope you have understood it. So for the latest video, you can subscribe the channel.